Yo, come on in, man. What is going on? What's going on, everybody, man? I'm your host, man. Welcome to Option Nerds Podcast. I'm your host, Holly Mays, man. And listen, I am excited about this morning. Man, y'all don't understand what's going on. There's just so much stuff going on in the stock market today. And I am here to break you down, guys. Remember, we do everything options here. We are nerds of the game. And we want to make sure that you become nerds of the game as well and help you create generational wealth. One option at a time. Guys, remember, do me a favor, please. Make sure, guys, you subscribe to the channel, okay? Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification. It enacts the algorithms and kind of boosts up everything, and it allows everybody to be able to see what we do. So y'all help us get to 25 subscribers by the end of June. I believe we can do it because we believe we're the best options podcast around, guys. Before we do anything, guys, do me a favor, man. Make sure y'all understand we are not financial advisors, guys. So please make sure you do your own research, your own due diligence, and make your own decisions, okay? We're only here for edutainment. As education and entertainment basis, that is it. So we're here for entertainment. So please, guys, spend at your own risk, guys. But here we are here to give you some game, give you some plays, so that you can change the dynamic of your financial situation. Okay, guys. So listen, let's go ahead and get right into it. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the Amazon split. Okay, I would be remiss if I just didn't talk about this. Amazon right now is at $124 a share. Think about this, guys. It goes from $2,500 a share to $125 a share, guys. I don't care if it's your last amount of money. You want to at least take a look at this, okay? You at least want to take a look at this. I'm taking a look at this, okay? And I'm not putting a whole bunch of money in it, but I am going to take a look at what Amazon is going to do, because normally when stocks split, there's normally a 20 to 40% increase over the next 365 days. So please make sure you do your due diligence when you're talking about this. This is a steal. I'm just letting you know. And watch this. We got Shopify coming up, and we have Google coming up in the next month and a half. So guys, this is a great opportunity to readjust your savings portfolio, to readjust what it is you're doing in your 401ks. It really is, guys. So please take a look at Amazon, Shopify, and Google within the next month and a half. And guys, do your due diligence when it comes to studying up on these plays. Guys, let's take a look at, I got a little bit more time now. I'm acting like I only got 15 minutes, but since I'm on vacation, guys, I got like a full 25 minutes, and I don't know what to do with myself. So y'all bear with me on this, okay? Man, listen, so what do I have up right now? I have my Thinkorswim up right now. I have my investing.com up right now, and I have the Discord up, Chris Sain Discord, and also my guys over at Thrive Marketing Group. Man, it's just a lot of information, guys, a lot of information. Shout out to everybody who got the 10-1 split. I'm sorry, the 20-1 split. Shout out to you guys who got in the contracts. My man Larry King, my man Hallie Thompson. A lot of those guys, Mike Reinhardt, hey, shout out to you guys, man, who hit probably on your way overseas right now, probably telling your companies right now, hey, listen, I don't want to be here no more. Okay, you probably pulling a half baked or something. You know, if you're cool, I'm out. Because, guys, let me tell you something. If you got in this thing on Friday and you were like some of us who really jumped in those contracts and got 20-1, you're probably up a good band right now. Okay, you're up a good chunk of money. Okay, and guys, we put this out. Man. Y'all got to make sure y'all are listening to this, man. You got to make sure, man, you guys are checking this out, man. Don't think we're just on here doing this, man. No, guys, we got game to give. Okay, I like that, game to give. I might get a shirt on that. Don't nobody take that. Okay, game to give. Okay, because that's what this is. This is game to give, man. If you're not getting up and you're not joining us in the morning, man, and you're not really taking advantage of some of these things that we're saying, man, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's hard to call me and ask me for $1. I tell my people all the time. They say, "Hey, Holly, can I borrow $10 now? But I can teach you to make 100. If you got $10, I can help you make 100." Okay, guys, make sure you guys checking out the beginners options class tonight. It's gonna be at 9:00. So please, this is going to be Eastern Standard Time, okay? I'm still over on the East Coast, guys. But we will be traveling back to Dallas tomorrow. So I will be doing some trading. I will get on in the morning, but it will be momentarily, okay? Because it'll probably be a time shift, okay? So you guys make sure that you check us out tomorrow morning, but also check out the options class tonight, man. I appreciate you guys for jumping on last night, man. I know you guys got an earful, man. But if you're a part of the Facebook group, I also put it on the Facebook page. So you guys got everything that we talked about in the group. So you guys shouldn't be lacking anything. You guys should already kind of have the first basic foundations of how to do options trading. Guys, let's get into it. Man, I'm so excited. I'm looking at my bread and butter, CrowdStrike and Tesla. You guys know that I built my portfolio off of CrowdStrike and Tesla. Man, I'm looking at Tesla be up at 728 right now from closing on Saturday at 703. Actually, it closed at 700 and went up to 703 over the weekend. So, man, I'm so excited about what Tesla's going to do. I believe Tesla's going to run probably a good $70 today, and it's going to feed off of Amazon. So am I going to get in a call? You bet your bottom dollar I am. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look at what I got with Tesla, man. So listen, if Tesla hits that 726 mark, which it has, I'm definitely putting in a call. But let me tell you something though, guys. Just because the pre-market Tesla is at 728.40 does not mean I'm going to put in a call as soon as the market opens. I need to make sure, I need to kind of see and take a look at what Tesla is really doing when the market opens. I need to see what Amazon is doing, and I need to see what the VIX is doing, okay? Guys, we always talk about the VIX, guys, the volatility tracker, guys, and let me be very honest with you, man. The VIX runs the market, okay? It just really does. And I'm going to be teaching that tonight on the options trading class, the beginner's options class, is how to look at your charts and be able to organize your plays based on certain charts, okay? Knowing when to get out, when to get in, knowing when something is running, knowing when it's something that Chris Sane calls a barcode. But guys, listen, I'm telling you right now, Tesla is not at a level where I'm going to get a call right now. So just because it's over the 726, what am I expecting right now? A pullback. You got this, guys. I'm expecting a pullback to about 726, 725, okay? Now, that does not mean Tesla's going to run. Same thing with Amazon. I'm expecting a pullback. And once that pullback comes, then guess what? I'm going to jump in that joker. So when am I going to jump in it? Probably around 728, 729. So if it starts at 830 and it goes down to 727, 726, I'm going to jump in it. Now, here's a caveat on that. If it does not pull back and it goes to 728, 729, 730, then I'm still going to wait, guys. I'm just not going to jump in this thing right away. I'm going to give it 10 or 15 minutes, let the market kind of settle and calm down a little bit from this Amazon news, from this Jet Blue and Spirit news, from the oil, the OPEC Plus news. And I'm just going to just kind of see what this thing is going to do, see what the stockholders are going to do, and I'm going to then get in there. I'm okay. Listen, guys, I'm okay with not catching Tesla for another $2 to $3. But what I'm not going to do is let it run, and then miss the opportunity to get in. So, guys, I'm looking at Tesla above 726. But if this thing drops below 722, I'm probably getting out of this thing, and I'm looking at getting into a put. Guys, I always tell people, do not lose more than 3 to 5% of your money, at most 10%. At most 10%. So if you put $1,000 in, I'm not losing 100. Okay. If you put $1,000 in, I'm not losing 100. Okay. So guys, make sure. Like right now, Tesla's going to 729.26. But listen, it's just now over. It's just now over that 200-day moving average. Okay. It's just now over that 200-day moving average. But again, let me see what these guys just put out here. Amazon just went. Well, it's still at 125.20. So, it's not a huge hike. Okay. All right. So, guys, do your due diligence on this. All right. The next big play that I'm looking at, guys, I'm looking at SPY. I'm not a SPY holder, but I got a lot of my guys that I deal with SPY. And right now, SPY is over. I'm thinking SPY is going to test 417.50 today. I know. Chart Zaddy on Chris Ain Discord said the same thing. I agree with that. I think SPY, based on the Amazon news and based on the things that's going on with the big sell-off on Friday, I really believe that SPY is going to hit 417. But again, just like with Tesla, I believe we need to wait for a pullback. We need to see what's going to happen because, remind you, Tesla's coming in almost $29. Well, $20. Well, no, $30 over what it closed at. So, guys, to some investors, let me be very clear with you. That's an increase, okay? They're not looking for this thing to go. As an options trader, we're not looking at this thing to go $50, $60, $70. We're getting our money and going. We're not like stockholders or that are saying, hey, listen, I want this thing to go up as high as we want. No, we're looking at a contract, and we're looking for the contract to act in the place of probably 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 shares of an actual stock. So with that being said, guess what? A $30 increase of an option contract is huge. So don't disregard a sell-off at the beginning of this thing. Okay, I'm telling you right now, do not get so antsy. I tell my guys all the time, don't get so antsy just because you see numbers flickering. Don't do that, because let me tell you something. That flickering, that barcode that Chris Ain was talking about is people trying to make up their mind, and it's an influx of sales and buys and sales and buys. And you want to make sure that you are fully aware of what's going on. Okay. All right, cool. If that thing drops below 414.60, again, guys, I'm looking at the VIX. I don't put that up here, but I always look at the VIX, and I look at the VIX because, again, that lets me know the volatility. Okay, it lets me know what's going on. And I'm just going to be honest with you. If you guys are in our options trading class tonight, you will understand how important the VIX is, guys. They're talking about AMD. Expert on how much. They're talking about AMD, and they're talking about NEO as well. I probably look at those as well in our group discussion. They're saying NEO and AMD, so I'm certainly going to be taking a look at that. I got a little thing I got to go to at around 11 o'clock, but I plan to be in and out of the market by 11 o'clock and be enjoying the rest of my day with my family. Some of you guys are texting me right now about my forward play. Listen, I'm going to put it down there right now. I'm up about $60 in forward, and I've had it for a little over a week. So, guys, remember, this contract is not matured, but I'm looking at forward to go to $15 to $16 in the next 2 months. Okay, so that's really what's going on with my forward play. Just for y'all that want to know, it's a 9/16 expiration contract. It's a $13 call, and I got it out till September. So again, we're just gonna let that thing marinate, let it do what it do. I'm just gonna use that as maybe some more vacation money, or maybe to take care of one of my wife's car note or something as a gift to her or something like that. So make sure when I do plays like this, guys, I do it for a long-term thing that I'm trying to do. Okay, so some of you guys have savings accounts. I don't. I put my money in a brokerage account in the stock, and I let it marinate over time. Okay, guys, the next thing I'm looking at is Apple. Guys, Apple has its summits meeting today, and basically what they're going to be doing is introducing new technology. They're going to be introducing the AI glasses, the virtual reality glasses, which I think is pretty cool. I would never use it because I don't believe in virtual reality. I don't believe that we should augment a reality so people can have a fictitious mind frame, and I believe that's what that is. So I don't support that. However, I support making money, and in supporting making money, when I look at Apple, let me just go to it so I can just see it on my chart. So when I'm looking at Apple right now, it's sitting at 146.91. It's coming off a rough week last week. It did take a little bit of a jump this morning because it was pretty low, but it's over the 50, 100, and 200 day move. Well, it's just under the 200 day moving average, which is around 140, 140, 146. 146.30, something like that. But Apple is dipping right now, and that's because of news that, Apple doesn't have any earnings, and companies move up based off earnings. And when your earnings are so far away or so far removed, then people really have no reason to buy your company. I'm just being honest with you, they don't. So Apple, even though the summit, and Jim Cramer said this early on CNBC, and I'm pretty sure he's going to elaborate on it because he's actually at the Apple conference right now on the West Coast. But he said this, and I thought he said it very, very well. He says, listen, Apple is a great company. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. It will never die. It's like a Walmart. It's like a Ford. It's not going anywhere. It's like an Amazon. It's not going to go anywhere. However, because of the consistency in the same type of technology, Apple is one of those companies that eventually it will just kind of way out. I mean, you can only bring out iPhone 13 so many times. You know what I'm saying? You can only bring out. You can only do those so many times, guys. So again, I'm looking at Apple. If it goes above 148, then I may look at it. It may have to get to like 148.50 for me to really deal with it. I'm still going to look at a pullback because if it gets that high, it's over its 200-day moving average. It's over all its moving average dates. So I'm really going to be looking at a pullback once I see that. However, it's sitting at 146.95 right now, and that's pretty good. And it's going down a little bit, but that's pretty good for Apple to be at around 147, 146.94. But again, it's still not in a buy zone for me. I really need to see Apple get to 146, 60, 80, 90, and then 148 before I'm really going to put some money in Apple, unless I get a contract months out or something, or weeks out, and then give it time to recover. Okay. So be patient with Apple today. Be really, really patient with it. The next thing is, is AFRM. Listen, let me tell you this, man. I got this, man. Affirma Holdings, I got this. And no, they're not doing, there's no earnings or anything like that. Okay. So I don't want you guys to think of that, but, they have a fireside chat. Get this, guys. So there's a fireside chat on June 14th with their CFO discussing their financials. Okay. And I want you to understand that Affirm right now is doing business with PayPal and American Express. Now, remember when I was telling you guys last night on the beginner options trading, guys, news, education. So right now, you're looking at American Express, PayPal could be possible suitors for Affirm. You gotta understand when there's a merger going on, when there's some type of business dealings going on, and investors like that. So it closed at 25.10 on Friday. Now it's at 25.61. It is above that put range of 24.46 that you see right here on my screen. So the next level of support that I'm really looking at is around 26.18. Once it gets to 26.18, now because this is a slow ticker, it's probably not going to have a drastic pullback, maybe a few cents. But I am looking for this. I will probably get in this right at about 26.20. Or 26.25, okay? So please take your time. This is a slow ticker. Get in, get out, okay? Probably don't invest more than 10%, lose more than 10%. I would probably drop it down to 5% of a loss. And then if it's a 5% loss, then you take it from there, okay? However, at the 5 to 10% gain, I mean, you take what it gives you. But at a 5 to 10% gain, I'm really putting in my stop loss and I'm really looking at my exit strategy, okay? Again, guys, like, share, comment, man. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification button. If you guys want to get updated every time Options Nerds podcast is on the air. What else are we looking at? We're looking at, man, listen, this is something I'm really growing to love, guys. Cisco, man. Cisco Systems, man. Listen, right now it closed at 45.25 on Friday. Right now it's at 45.59 in the pre-market. And look at what I put on here, guys. So if this thing drops below 45.12, which I don't believe it's going to do because it's above the 50, 100, and 200-day moving average, I think Cisco is going to do some things. Now let's look at some news. It announces June 22 events with the financial community, which means that it's going to talk to you about how it's going to protect and help its investors. When companies start announcing financials and they're not scared to jump out there and say, hey, boom, this is what we're doing with our money. This is where it's going. This is how we're going to live. Listen, guys, jump on that. Do not despise financial information. This is what's going to help Apple today at their conference if they begin to talk about financial increases over the next few years. Okay. So please pay attention to that. But guys, I'm looking at Cisco. If it gets to about 45.74, I may dip into it. I may get a small contract, get in, get out, just to, pad my gains. Okay, guys. I mean, y'all know me. I'm going to be a day trader for life. But this is what I'm going to do. 45.74, I probably get in. I probably get out right at about 46.50 or something like that if it gets up to that high. I mean, now don't get it twisted. If it goes up higher than that, that's cool. But I'm going to put my stop loss in right around $46 because I don't want to lose profits. Listen, guys, you got to get in the habit of not losing profits, okay? So whatever you're going to put in there, whatever you're going to do, please make sure you are doing it and you are not losing profits, okay? All right, cool. My next one, man. Listen, INTC. I actually got this, and I'm not gonna take credit for this because I was not looking at Intel. Okay, shout out to Chart Zaddy again over at Chris Sain's Discord, man. I was not looking at this, but I thought it was an interesting play as soon as I saw it because I realized the Citigroup adjusts Intel price target to $45 from $50. Now that's a put projection. However, I wanted to understand that this is on what they call Wall Street Bets. And whenever things are on Wall Street Bets, there's always a group of people that's going to say, hey, listen, I want to push this to the limit. I don't know why. I'm just saying because it's a chip maker. Okay, so looking at Intel, guys, just to throw it out there, 43.39 is what it ended with on Friday. It's at 43.75 pre-market. Yeah, just going back to the charts, if I see this jump to 43.92, I may get in and I'm going to get out in the early 44s. And the reason why is because I believe I can make $50 to $100. Remember, guys, we're doing a $50 a day challenge starting tonight. So I'm going to give you plays that you can get it that I'm getting into on the next day. It's going to earn me at least $50 a day. Okay. I believe Intel is one of those plays, at least today, if you're going to start that 43.92. I mean, it's not bad. Again, it's at 43.73. This is not a fast ticker. This is a slow ticker. So please do your due diligence and make sure you take advantage of it. Now, I will tell you this, if it does run up to over 44, up to 45, if it even touches 45, which I don't think it will, listen, you need to put a put in. All right. I'm not, listen, I understand that we're not a financial advisor. Listen, it would behoove you to look at putting in a put if Intel goes up to $45. It will not stay there. Okay. All right, cool. And what else do I have? Okay, we got earnings today, guys. Let's talk about earnings today. Right now, guys, we got earnings. We have SAIC. Actually, listen, SAIC was actually going to be on one of my bonus plays, to be honest with you. And the reason why, and somebody telling me what's SAIC, it's science applications. And basically, and this is not a company that I actually deal with. However, because it has earnings and it had earnings pre-market, I believe. Did it have earnings pre-market? Yeah, it had earnings pre-market. So before the market opened up, this thing had earnings. And guys, it killed it. So it's at 94 right now. It closed today at 88.10 on Friday. Great company. I think that, listen, it gapped up. It's at 94. Don't take this lightly, guys. Take a look at it, guys. Also, you have earnings of NGL, which is an energy company. We all know what energy is going. And we have HQY as well, guys. Bonus play. Here's my bonus play, guys. I am getting a Tesla $800 call. I may actually, listen, because my Amazon call did so well, I may actually bring that down to like a $750. Okay, it's a little bit of money, but it's a $750 call. So please do your due diligence on that. But I am getting in Tesla as soon as the market probably opens. I'm gonna give it about 10 minutes or so to get like a little bit of a pullback. Tesla's still sitting on 729.50. It's kind of waiting on the market to get open. So am I. So we'll deal with that then. But that's my bonus play of the day is my Tesla play. Y'all know I'm in Tesla. I'm looking at CrowdStrike as well. But again, CrowdStrike has been having a little bit of an issue because I think people kind of figured it out. But it's still a great play nonetheless. But I'm still looking at my Tesla play. Voice of reason, guys. Here it is, guys. Be patient today. Be patient. Don't spend what you can't afford to lose. I'm saying that because I had some people, I've been getting text messages from you guys, oh, I lost this amount of money. Listen, guys, don't spend what you cannot afford to lose. If you can only afford to lose $50, then listen, get with me, man. I'll help you get $50 options contracts, guys, but do not spend something hoping that something pops off, okay? That's not the way to operate in this market, okay? It is too volatile. If it was a bullish market, that'd be different, but we are still in a bearish market. I don't care what people are saying. We're in a bearish market. You may have ups and downs. You may have some blasts, eventually. But right now, guys, it is a bearish market. Be patient, okay? Don't spend what you don't have. The next thing is, guys, let the market develop, man. Let it develop. Okay. Right now, Tesla's pulling back right now, 729.33. I told you that's what it was going to do. I knew it was going to kind of do a little dip, but let the market come to you, guys. Do not try to do too much in the market. All right. Well, listen, guys, that's my time, man. I thank you guys for joining me, man. Remember, man, make sure you subscribe to the Option Nerds podcast. Make sure you also go to appointedapparelclothing.com. We got our new collection out, God Over Everything, man. You see the rainbow colored God Over Everything, man, because God loves you more than you love yourself. And God, watch this. God also provides promise and purpose when other people try to take it away. Listen, I love you guys to love the Lord. Remember to uplift Christ wherever you go, and do me a favor. Make the rest of your day the best of your day, guys. Y'all have a happy day, man. If y'all need me, y'all holler at me. I'm out. Peace.